Hey guys, what up? Today I'm going to be reviewing Circa Survive's fourth studio album, Violent Ways, which just came out today, August 28th, 2012. Now this album, if you did not know, is their first album that they've released independently without any record labels. This is their own production. This is basically all of them just doing their own thing, really without anybody else's ideas involved. And I've noticed listening to this album from start to finish a couple times that this album's a lot different compared to their previous releases. I wouldn't say that this album is similar to songs that were on, you know, Blue Sky Noise on Letting Go or Juntrina. I wouldn't say that. Most of these songs are really unique and kind of are outside of the box of what Circa Survive normally does. And Circa Survive still focuses, you know, on the musical aspect of the songs. I've noticed they're a band that's like that. But on this album, I think they take it to a whole different another level, focusing on the music. And why I say that is because they have more instrumental breakdowns on this album, and they've never really done that in previous albums. They've never really had like a huge instrumental piece that went on for more than a minute or something. And I noticed in quite a few songs they have these instrumental breakdowns that really focus on the music. And songs that I found to be focused with those elements are Birth of an Economic Hitman, which is the first song off the album, My Only Friend, and The Lottery. And those songs definitely just take like the most time not the most time, what am I saying? They just have the most big points of like instrument breakdowns, you know, focusing on the music. It's like it's all about that kind of, and I really think that's cool. Also, with the independent releases, this is the first album where they have guest vocalists. They've never had guest vocalists on any of their previous releases, so I thought it was really cool and interesting had they just had anybody on this album. And the two guest vocalists they had on this album were one was Rachel Minton, and she's from Zoloft the Rock and Roll Destroyer. I've never heard of that band before, but she kind of harmonizes with Anthony Green, the lead singer of Circa, in Suitcase, this song, and she has a little bit of background vocals, and she sounds really good. I never really knew her name until I actually did research on the album, but she's one of the guest vocalists. And then the second guest vocalist off this album is Jeff Rickley of the band Thursday, and I've listened to Thursday before, and they're a pretty cool band. And he plays on the song The Lottery, and I love this song just because it's one of the most unique sounds on the album. Has some of the coolest guitar riffs that really don't sound like, you know, Circa Survive, what they would do. And his vocals really stand out on the song and really add a lot, because his vocal range is obviously different than Anthony Green's, but together they sound awesome, and it's one of my favorite songs on the album. So Lottery is a great song. Also, I noticed this song has a lot of beautiful melodies. You know, that's also a given with Circa Survive. Circa Survive is known to have some great melodies that can be really cool to sing along to. Some of the awesome melodies I noticed were Suitcase, which is their first single off the album, My Only Friend, The Lottery, Brother Song, Blood from a Stone, and I'll Find a Way. Those songs, you know, I noticed are like the most, they have the coolest melodies in them and such. So, love those songs. Also, my, there was a song that actually focused, the main focus of the song was vocals, and this song was super simple. and kind of like a build-up throughout the whole song, but it was just pretty simple and not really, you know, all over the place crazy like, is Phantasmagoria. Yeah. This song I noticed was like really cool, and you could hear the vocals really solid, and the music to the song was pretty simple and just a build-up kind of thing. There really wasn't some crazy upbeatness to it. It was just like building up, and it was a pretty simple song with the main focus of vocals, which again, like I said, it's different for Circa Survive to do that, so, you know. But this album, let me just say, is fantastic. I've been a Circa Survive fan for about a year and a half now. I have every single Circa Survive album. I don't have Violent Waves with me, but I pre-ordered it, so I should be getting it soon, and I'll talk to you guys about that later. But I love Circa Survive. They're a great band. Love Anthony Green's voice. Just love the band. Love how they focus on the precision of their music. And in this album, they really did step it up. I think this album is Circa Survive's strongest album because it's them independently. They did a bunch of stuff that they're really not used to doing on their previous albums. And I really love it. I love the new sound. I love how they added guest vocalists, focused more on music, did a bunch of cool different stuff. Every song is unique in its own different way. And there's not a song on this album I hate. And this could probably be one of my favorite albums of 2012 easily. My personal favorites on this album were Suitcase, The Lottery, They Think of Me When They Sound, Brother Song, Blood from a Stone. And those were my favorites, but songs that people starting out to listen to the album would like, they'd probably like Suitcase, which is, you know, the first single off the album. It's a great, like, sing-along song, really beautiful melody. And old Circa Survive fans, this is actually a song that I kind of found similar to old Circa Survive. If you liked On Letting Go with a little bit of Blue Sky Noise, then you would like this song called My Only Friend. So check that out, old Circa Survive fans, and also check out Suitcase, which is their first single. So, overall, great Circa Survive album. I'll give it a perfect rating. It's genius. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys a CD tour of the album because I did pre-order it, but the pre-orders for all Circa Survive CDs for Violent Waves are coming out late because they said that there was a problem with the CD itself and that the software on it didn't come out right, so they're taking more time to fix that, and next week they should have the copies out. But don't worry guys, because I'm going to do an unboxing of my Circa Survive package, and you can expect that whenever it comes, probably next week. So stay tuned for more review guys, and please check out this album Violent Waves by Circa Survive. You won't be disappointed. Thanks. Bye.